Hello children, this is your teacher Gundi. Welcome to English grammar class. Children, we have done topic nouns in the previous session. Our next topic is pronouns. So children, what are these pronouns? Pronouns are parts of speech that are used to replace noun. Pronoun is used to avoid confusion in our writing and speech. Let us see an example. Ankur met Ankur's uncle on Ankur's way to school. Children, don't you feel this repetition sounds awkward? But if we write in another way like Ankur met his uncle on his way to school, this appears to be more refined. So, pronouns are the words used to denote or relate to other words like nouns. This makes our content more coherent and less awkward. Children, there are 8 kinds of pronouns: personal, possessive, reflexive, emphasizing, demonstrative, relative, indefinite, and interrogative pronoun. In today's session, we will cover first 4 pronouns and the next 4 pronouns we will continue in the next session. So let us study the first kind of pronoun, personal pronoun. A pronoun that stands for a person or a thing is called personal pronoun. There are 3 persons: first person, second person, and third person. First person is the person who is speaking. Second person refers to the person spoken to. And the third person is the person spoken about. For example, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. They are personal pronouns and basically they are used as the subject of the verb. For example, my name is Peter, I am 10. I is referring as the subject and I is the personal pronoun. You can look at the table given below. First person. I act as first person in singular form and we act as first person in plural form. You act as second person in singular as well as plural form. He, she, it act as third person in singular form and they act as third person in plural form. Children, in certain cases there are personal pronouns which are used as the object of the verb. For example, me, you, him, her, it, us and them. Like Dad drove us to our music class. Herein, us act as an object and it is the personal pronoun. Now look at the table wherein me act as first person in singular form and us act as first person in plural form. You act as second person in singular and plural form. And him, her, it is a third person in singular and them is a third person in plural form. Children, remember, it is also called an impersonal pronoun because it is also used for the animals, for a common gender, for statements or as an emphasis. For example, the fox is a wild animal. It is very cunning. It refers to the fox. Or when we define the situation like it is 10 o'clock or it rained heavily last evening. The second kind is possessive pronouns. A pronoun that shows possession is called possessive pronoun. For example, mine, yours, ours, hers, his, etc. You can look at the table wherein mine is the first person in singular form, yours is the second person in singular form, and in third form, his, hers, its is the third person. And if we talk about plural, first person is ours, second person is yours, and third person is theirs. But children, don't get confused between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are used before the nouns they refer to. Like, this is my book. In this sentence, book is the noun and my is used before the noun book. So, my is possessive adjective. But possessive pronouns are used after the nouns they refer to. For example, this book is mine. Here, noun is book and mine is possessive pronoun which is used after the noun book. Similarly, it's our trophy now. Now, our is possessive adjective because it is used before the noun, that is trophy. If we say the trophy is ours now, now ours act as possessive pronoun because because ours is placed after the noun trophy. Children, remember its is used only as possessive adjective. For example, this is my car. Its tires are flat. Its is possessive adjective, not possessive pronoun. The third kind is reflexive pronouns. The pronouns like myself, yourself, himself, when used as the receiver of an action, they are called reflexive pronouns. For example, I made this cake myself. I is the subject and myself is acting as an object, which is reflexive pronoun. Karan has hurt himself. Karan is the subject and himself act as an object and himself is the reflexive pronoun in the given example. Children, look at some more examples. I made this kite myself. Myself is reflexive pronoun. Mary saw herself in the mirror. Here, reflexive pronoun is herself. He enjoyed himself at the party. What is the reflexive pronoun in the sentence? Himself. Now, it will be noticed that each of these reflexive pronoun is used as an object of a verb. And basically, it refers to the same person or the thing as denoted by the subject of the verb. In the first sentence, reflexive pronoun myself represents the subject I. In the second sentence, herself represents Mary. Third sentence, himself is the reflexive pronoun representing the subject he. Now, the fourth kind is emphasizing pronoun. The pronoun used to convey emphasis, to lay stress, is called emphasizing pronoun. For example, I myself locked the door. You yourself asked for money. Now, children, we notice that reflexive pronouns and emphasizing pronouns are identical. Now, how do we find out whether a pronoun has been used as a reflexive or emphasizing? So, for that, we should try to understand its function first. Children, a reflexive pronoun answers the question whom, but an emphasizing pronoun lends emphasis. For example, I blamed myself for my failure. Blamed whom? Myself. So the word myself is reflexive pronoun. Now see next example. Ajay. Are you sure the door was locked? Anu. I myself locked it. Now see, nobody else, only I locked the door. So I know it was locked. Here the word myself has been used as an emphasizing pronoun. So I repeat, the word that answers the question whom, that is reflexive pronoun, and the word which lays emphasis are emphasizing pronoun. So children, today we have covered 4 kinds of pronouns, personal, possessive, reflexive and emphasizing. The next 4 kinds of pronouns we will do in the next session. Okay children, thank you.